everybody, welcome to the Vinyl Channel. I'm the Vinyl Guy Boss. So this is going to be a collection update, some records that I picked up over the last couple of weeks, some from a used record store, a couple that I bought new, got in the mail, but I'm going to show them to you. I'm going to show you the couple that I got in the mail first. Okay, so the very first one is going to be the soundtrack to Novocaine. This is a movie that came out earlier this year. I saw it. It's an excellent, excellent movie. This was put out by Enjoy the Ride Records. They had two variants, frying oil variant and a bloody mess variant or something like that. I went ahead and got the frying oil variant, and it's still sealed up because I just got this in the mail. But again, it was a really great movie, and I'm big into soundtracks, so that's why I went ahead and I picked this one up. Okay, and the next is an unofficial pressing, really a bootleg. This is a Japanese only release. It's just called Pink Floyd, and it has the name of the city that this was recorded in Japanese. I forget the name of the city. I should have looked at that before I started. It starts with a T, Tuan or something like that. But anyways, it's a concert from 1994 that was captured, and it's a 3 LP set. And if I want to take a look at the track listing, I'll bring it up here to the camera so you can check that out. But big fan of Pink Floyd, and I was very excited to go and get this. And so again, this is a Pink Floyd bootleg from a concert from 1994. And I also got this one here. I did not have this in my collection, either an OG pressing or anything. This here is a reissue. This here is Led Zeppelin In Through the Outdoor, classic album, 180 gram. There's the hype sticker if you want to take a peek at that. So I know these initially came in different covers. That's why they had this like a brown bag over it, so you wouldn't know which cover you got. But these reissues, I think, are all the same cover. I'm not sure if it tells us which cover it here it is. But anyways, yeah, so again, I didn't have this in my collection, so I wanted to round out my Led Zeppelin, so there you go. Okay, now on to the used records I got. This here is The Call. This is from 1983. They had a big hit called The Walls Came Down, but other than that hit, they weren't really known for much else. Not a lot of people talk about them anymore because they're kind of like a one-hit wonder, I believe. But I saw this, and you know what? I like that song, "The Walls Came Down," and I really haven't heard anything else from this band. So and I've never had this album, so I picked it up. Okay, next one is a band called MPG. I really like these bands that only put out 1 or 2 albums. I think this is the only album that they put out. I'm not sure though, but I believe this is from like 78 or 79. This is a mainstream rock band. So here is what the back of this looks like. I don't think they had any hits or anything, but I really do like these obscure mainstream rock bands. So again, that's MPG. Okay, and I picked up this one here. Now, I already have Gamma 1 and Gamma 3, but I did not have Gamma 2. So when I saw this, I was pretty excited, and it was a great opportunity to go ahead and pick this one up. I believe this is a synth pop band. And what year is this? I'm not sure. Maybe 82. Okay, I think it's 82 actually. I think it's 1982. But again, I did like Gamma 1 and Gamma 3, and so that's Gamma 2. I'm not sure. And I also picked up the Fabulous Thunderbirds. I already had 2 or 3 of their other albums, but I didn't have this one. So this one has Tough Enough, and Wrap It Up, which are some of the biggest hits. So there's that one. Okay, another one from the 1980s. Doesn't have the year on the back, I don't think, but I think this is more like maybe 85, 84. But this is Sly Fox, Let's Go All the Way. Another one of these bands where I had the 45, Let's Go All the Way, but I've never heard pretty much anything else that they put out. So I wanted to go ahead and get the album to go ahead and listen to all the tracks off of this. But there you go. That's Sly Fox and Let's Go All the Way. Okay, we have the Climax Blues Band. You know, I might have shown this on the previous video. I don't remember. It's hard to keep track. If I did, I'm sorry. But the Climax Blues Band and gold plated. This says here 1976 on the Sire label. I do like the Climax Blues Band. I think I have 2 other albums of theirs, but I didn't have this one. So pretty good stuff. Mainstream rock, a little bit on the softer side, but pretty good stuff still. So I'll show you the back of this. There you go. But yeah. All right. So yeah, I do like Sesame Street. I do like Muppets. And one of my favorite characters on Sesame Street when I was younger was Cookie Monster. And they had this one in the store, and I was like, I've never even seen this before. This is the best of Cookie Monster from Sesame Street. So it came out in 1983, and I don't know if it was originally 83. Well, the date says 1983 in the back, so I'm assuming that's the original date that it came out. But it has C is for Cookie, Me Gotta Be Blue, Monster Meal, and all those great songs from Sesame Street that I heard growing up. So yeah, good stuff. And so there you go. All right, the last one I'm going to go through kind of quick because I got these from the dollar bin. So there's one store I go to, they have these boxes and boxes and boxes and boxes of dollar bin records. I don't go through them a lot because a lot of them are beat up and scratched up. That's why they're down there in the dollar bin. But today I decided to go through the comedy section and just see if I can get anything worth anything. And of course, I guess I got one that wasn't comedy. But these seem to be, I don't know, I'll play them. It's just $1 a record, so, you know, I'm not out that much. But I did look at the vinyl, and they do look okay. So, but again, the first 3 were comedy records, and I'm big into this. So this is Thank You, Mr. President by Alan Robin and Friends. So came out, and I'm assuming based on the picture here in the mid to late 80s. Since it has Ronald Reagan and Jimmy Carter on the front cover. This here is a Ronco. Funny Bones. I may or may not have this. I wasn't sure. It was actually in pretty decent shape. So if I don't have it, then but it has all these great songs on it. Alley Oop, Along Came Jones, The Thing, Life is a Rock, But the Radio Rode Me, Harry the Hairy Ape, Mr. Custer, Disco Duck. All these great songs. So yeah. So but there you go. That's the Funny Bones. Again, this is Ronco record. So I got that one. I got Rusty Warren, Knockers Up. I do really like Rusty Warren a lot. I have about 6 of her albums. This one, it looks like it might be a greatest hits. It says more Knockers Up, so but it's not familiar. I don't think I have this one. So, but she's just I think she's done like burlesque and stuff like that. It's just comedy from the 1950s and 1960s, I believe. So I do like this kind of stuff. Again, the vinyl looked pretty decent, so I went and picked it up for $1. And another one I came across for $1, and this is Jim Croce's Greatest Hits. Time in a Bottle, Jim Croce's Greatest Love Songs. I do have another Greatest Hits, in the bottom of this record was broken. The cover was broken. But anyways, I do have another Jim Croce, but it's a more later Greatest Hits. So this one here was put out in 1976. So but it has Time in a Bottle, Operator, Dreaming Again, all these great songs. How to Say It in a Love Song. So all those great songs by Jim Croce. Definitely a man who left us way before his time, and I do enjoy his music, so I went ahead and picked this up. So that's it. So that's going to be all for this video, and I do want to thank everybody for watching today, and that's it. I'll see you all next time.